Oh, darling. Hello, darling. How are you, darling? I want to thank you all for being here this afternoon. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, darling. And I don't take that for granted, darling. Be a doll, would you? Like the stream on your way in. Be a doll, like the stream. Subscribe to the channel. If you are not a part of the Goddess Gang, what are you doing, darling? Come on in. Don't be shy. I don't bite. Unless, of course, you're into that type of thing. Oh, darling. Oh, darling. Do come on in. We have quite a show for you today, and I'm also drinking quite a juice. Okay, I'm over here enjoying a Virgo from Alpha Juice Company. Okay. Now, today we are going to be talking about emotional health. Let's go ahead and talk about our physical health, darling. Okay, do you see the youthful glow? Darling, do you see the skin, darling? Do you see it giving? Do you see the waist snatched, darling? Well, how do you do it? There's no cheat code beside fresh fruits and vegetables in our bodies, darling. Now, if you're like me, you do not particularly enjoy eating raw fruits and vegetables. I will do it. I will sit down and literally force myself to eat it because I know I have to, but I don't enjoy it. So the cheat code is drink it. Okay. Drink it. Boom. Problem solved. You don't want to eat it, put in a juice. Then here go the next problem. Now I got to get a juicer. Now I got to go to the grocery store, buy the organic fruits and vegetables, press them, store them, put them away. Who has time for that, darling? I'll tell you who has time for that. Alpha Juice Company has time for that, darling. And they will shop, press, and deliver your juices cold to your front door. You can store them in your fridge or your freezer. All you got to do is grab a straw that they provide and enjoy. Okay. As you sip, you just feel the nutrition. You just feel the nutrients going into your body, darling. You just feel it, darling. I'm even going to do you a favor, and I'm going to get you $5 off with my code SIXGOD, darling. If someone could please, could one of the mods put that in the chat, darling? I would so greatly appreciate if you put that in the chat, darling. Thank you. So, guys, today we are finally going to talk about Keyshia Cole. All right. Let me just put this. Let me pin this real quick. Because, honey, we gotta talk about this, darling. Because Keyshia Cole might be in the running for. She might be number one. She might be top 5 at least for worst puss management. I'm not going to hold you. Darling, if you like this hair and makeup look, darling, then what you need to be doing is joining my Patreon. Okay? Because I get ready for my live streams. All the live streams I do, I get ready live on camera. And I do my makeup, and like today I didn't do my hair because I didn't have time. But I do my makeup, I do my hair, and the Patreons and I have girl talk. We talk about all sorts of things. So I share all my beauty tips and then all my womanly tips and tricks, my best stuff. So I show you all the products I use, the techniques, everything. So if you're not in my Patreon, we can't sit and complain about you don't know how to do your makeup, don't know how to look good. Honey, why are you not in my Patreon? Okay, the link is in the description, darling. Why would you not be on there, darling? Okay, me and the Patreoners have a ball. Okay. Let me put the website. Sorry, I should have did this before I got started. Keyshia Cole might be top 5 for worst puss management. I'm not even gonna hold you. The way, okay, let me say this. When a woman mismanages her womb, it is one of the first signs of mental, a lack of mental health in a woman. Okay. When a woman kind of abuses and misuses her womb, you can kind of guarantee that there is, there we go, that there's it's signs of a bigger issue. Okay. So, the girls are saying they loving the Patreon. Listen, join the Patreon next month. We are starting our once a month meetups. Okay. So we're going to be doing brunch together. There we go. Okay. So we're going to be doing brunch together once a month. I'm not stingy in the Patreon. Like, I'm gonna show you everything. I don't do no holding back. Everything I use, everything I do, you gonna see. All right. So you really ain't got no excuse for not knowing how to take care of yourself. Because, honey, I'm on there showing you what to do. Oh no, darling! I forgot to turn on the monetization for this video, darling. Hold on. Oh no. What am I thinking, darling? Hold on a second. I knew I forgot a step. You know what I need to do? I need to do a live stream checklist where I can sit and check off everything I need to do. Because, baby, not me forgetting one of the most important things, which is the monetization. Ma'am, hold on, honey. You wait a minute, baby girl. You over here. You're messing up the bag. Hold on, let me turn that on. Wait a minute. Hold on, baby. How do I fix this? Hold on. Baby, not me getting ready to do all this. Not me getting ready to do all this. And I ain't even turn on the money. See, now it don't want to let me monetize it. Now I already started live. Honey, I am messing up. Okay, I think it's on now. Let's hope it stays on because we ain't got time. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn this on. Wait, I see it now. Hold on. Save. Okay, I'm tripping, baby. Hold on. All right. I think we see that this so crazy. I just started this live stream. I have not said anything wrong. And it's already saying that the monetization is limited. That's crazy. I haven't said nothing wrong. YouTube does not want to monetize my videos. They just don't. Like, I'm starting to see what's going on. I have started a stream. I ain't said a bad word. I ain't mentioned nothing crazy. And they're already like limited. It's okay. It's all right. Because my people support me so much that honestly, if they don't monetize it, it's fine. Yeah, I always appeal it. It never works. I'm kind of just used to it at this point. It is what it is, so it's all good. I'm not about to sit here and keep arguing with YouTube. I'm not. So let's talk about Keyshia Cole. Let's just go ahead and get into the video. Now, we're going to kind of go through a little timeline of Keyshia Cole and how she moved. And I like Keyshia Cole. Okay, I like her music. I like what she do. But there are a lot of Keyshias out here. Okay, it's actually very common for Black women to deal with parents with addictions, dealing with no father figures in the home. Like, honestly, the things that have happened to Keyshia are not things that are uncommon to happen to a lot of women, but you cannot be a victim of your circumstance. Like, as women, we can't be like, okay, this happened to me, so I'm going to kind of sabotage myself in this way. Because half of the time, the people that abandon you or hurt you, they're not losing no sleep over it. Okay. I'm just gonna keep it real. They ain't losing no sleep over what they did to you, and you over here ruining yourself out of hurt that other people supposedly, caused you. All right. Oh, I want to show y'all this. Did y'all see this? Let me show y'all this. This was so funny. So I saw this video about this girl where I guess they were out of this karaoke place, right? And there was a dude in there that, was like pulling up on her, trying to get her number, doing all that. So she said that she went outside and she saw him with his arm around some chick. And so she went to say something to him, and then he tried to like brush her off, like whatever, like, this my girl, like, you sweated me, right? So Shawty said that Shawty was like, not you. Now I'm talking about this my girl when you was just up there trying to holler at me. Now, if you with your girl somewhere and you try to holler at another woman with your girl right there, there's a special kind of hell you going to. That's not playa. That ain't playa. That's not cool. It's not funny. It's actually so lame, so thirsty. Somebody sent me a clip from a video from a sister, and I don't know why y'all let me sleep on this sister. Why no one told me how dope this sister was? Okay. Y'all could have sent me a pigeon. Y'all could have let me know. Her name is the Crimson Cure. Okay. Y'all have put me on. All right. So someone sent me a, oh, hold on, wait. Hold on. Hold on, because wait a minute. Hold on. Malevolent elephant, you dog you. Oh, malevolent elephant, you dog you. Oh, you dog you. Now, we were doing good, malevolent elephant. Okay. We were rolling right along. All right. We was getting ready to get into the video. We was minding our business. Okay. And then you had to come through with the red box. Why would you do that? Malevolent elephant, we were doing good. All right. We were just getting into the stream. We weren't bothering anybody. And then here you go. Okay. Buying me guacamole for my chapato. And you know what? We're tired of you, malevolent elephant. Okay. We were doing good. We wanted to get into the stream. Now you about to have Madam Rich Bitch come out. Okay. Now, why would you do that? At least let us get through the stream a little bit. Okay. Now you don't interrupted this. And now look, now I have to take a moment because I'm rich. So now I have to take a moment to do this. And, we really don't appreciate that, malevolent elephant. Okay. Okay. I need you all to please, from this point forward, refer to me as Madam Rich Bitch. Okay. Please do put some respect on my name. And I want you to know that you're all poor and I'm not. Okay. So there's that. Scurry along, peasants. And at this point, I do need some palm leaves. Like, someone should bring in a palm leaf at this point. I mean, hello, I'm rich. So, it is what it is. Like, I honestly, malevolent elephant, why would you do this? We were doing damn good. Okay. My malevolent elephant, y'all be having me this close to getting my wine glass from my alpha juice. I'm about to get all my health and nutrients in a wine glass in a second. Okay. Malevolent elephant, don't do this. Okay. Don't do this, malevolent elephant. All right. We're doing good. We ain't got time for these games that you playing, sir. Okay. So thank you. Y'all Y'all, please check out Malevolent Elephant's channel. But make sure you have time on your hands. Don't go on his channel when you got things to do, because his channel sucks you in. Like, you kind of start out, and then you see one interesting thing and another, and before you know it, you on there for an hour, scrolling aimlessly, watching all type of weird things. Don't ask me how I know. I heard from a friend, right? You know, okay. Now, back to what we're saying. So nobody put me on to the sister, the Crimson Cure. This sister is hella dope, okay? So one of my Patreoners sent me a timestamp from a live stream she did talking about different type of simps. And this woman opened my eyes to a new archetype of simp that I had seen. I think we've all seen, but we didn't realize that it was a kind of simp. And the sister called it the F19 simp. And I think I'm going to do a reaction to that part of her stream, because the brother we about to look at in this little clip real quick, he is the F19 simp. Okay. And there's a lot, and this is the level of simpage that a lot of men don't know is simping. Because see, men think that being kind or showing love or appreciation to a woman is simping. It's not. Okay. But Crimson Cure opened up a whole new world of simping, where the irony is a man only getting sex in return for his simping is also a form of simping, because simping is not a thing when the man is getting respect in return, when a man is getting appreciation in return, loyalty in return. You know, it's not simping. It's simping when he get nothing in return or only some used up puss. So we are going to talk about that in a video probably next week. What is it? The F19 simp or whatever she called it, honey. The sister was on point. Shout out to that good sister, Crimson Cure. I was asleep. I am now awake. She now has a new fan in me. Now, this guy in this clip is an example of the F19 simp. Okay. So you out with your girl downstairs, you go upstairs trying to holler another chick. That is the thirstiest, most childish, most lame. What part of the game is that? So she come downstairs, she see him with his arm around a chick. Shawty was like, hey, yo, my man, what the hell? Who is it? Like, you just trying to get my number, and I'm trying to say something to you. You act like I'm bothering you. You was just sweating me, right? So Buddy tried to, why would he get mad at her? Okay, why would he get mad at her? So I want to show y'all this. I thought this was funny. And honestly, this is what more women need to start doing. I'm going to tell y'all right now, men do this. Men will tell on women with the quickness. Okay? If a man see somebody girl out even remotely doing anything off, men will tell on each other. Men will tell on women. So we as women need to start doing the same thing. Like, stop letting dudes do lame stuff and then you just don't say none. Like, say something. So this was funny. Let me show y'all this. All right, Madam Rich Bitch gotta go. I need to get my glasses because baby, I can't see. Because I'm blind. Hold on, wait a minute. So let me show y'all this real quick. I thought it was funny. I got a kick out of this. So the girl kind of ended up coming forward like, hey, my man, what's going on, right? So he tried to act all funny on her. So now Shawty did an update. Shawty did an update. And I thought this was so freaking funny. So look at this. Hold on. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all the beginning. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Wait.
Hey, check his phone. He saved it.
I bet it don't ring.
Oh, so you gave me a fake number?
Hold on.
Dudes beyond.
Oh, that's what we doing? You just got my number upstairs.
Hey,
and now you with a whole nother chick.
I don't even know this one.
That's your girlfriend?
Really?
That's your man?
So that's what you was doing upstairs?
Baby, I don't even know this one.
He just took my number upstairs.
You been drinking?
He just took my number upstairs. Check his phone.
I asked you what time it was.
Check his
That's
phone.
what we doing.
Man, don't even believe
We
it.
coming out to a venue and you hollering at other women?
I
Really?
don't even.
You don't got my number?
You're crazy.
You don't got my number.
You're delusional.
You don't have my
You're
number.
on drugs.
You don't have my number.
You need prayer.
Check his phone, boo.
Let me see your phone.
He just stored me under new boo.
If play
Boo.
dead
I
was
don't even know you.
You just took my
Dudes be on
she's on drugs.
that's what we
She
doing?
lying.
You just got my number
Sir,
upstairs.
the only one delusional
And now you with a whole nother.
I've been doing drugs.
This is
Check
so
his phone.
funny.
Call my phone. I bet it
Check
don't
his
ring.
phone.
Call my phone. I bet it
No,
don't
check
ring.
his phone. He
Call my
saved
phone. I
it.
bet it don't ring.
Oh, so you gave me a fake number?
I don't even know
You were just hollering at me
All right, we
upstairs.
out here.
I don't have
Oh, that. Oh, okay. So that's what we do.
Yeah.
See, this is why y'all ain't.
You ain't. Hey, you know what?
You ain't. Sister,
And you bow-legged.
listen.
You bow-legged.
Listen, sister, leave him. He ain't.
You been doing drugs.
Check his phone.
Call my.
Wait a minute. He talking about, and you bow-legged. And you bow-legged. This is simping. Because now look at you, nigga. Now you got to sit here and explain yourself. Now you looking caught. You looking crazy. Like, this is a form of simping. Because why would you do this? This got to be the lamest thing I have ever seen. Like, and so you heard the girlfriend. She's like, oh, so that's what you was doing upstairs? Bro, you left your girl downstairs to go upstairs to give your attention and validation to another woman. Now you over here having to explain yourself. Shawty done pulled up on you, made you look crazy, bro. This is simping. A lot of niggas don't think this is simping. This is a form. Thirst, this type of thirst, you already with somebody and you still, this is a form
leave
of
him. He
ass simping. So now look at the
Dudes
outcome.
ain't
One story
update.
time, here it goes. So as y'all can see, this is the outside of the bamboo room. Upstairs, you see the balcony. There's an inside as well. I host a karaoke brunch every Sunday at the Bamboo Room in Lake Worth, Florida. So last week, taking a break, minding my business, sitting on the balcony, this dude came and approached me. He was like, oh, I love your vibe. I think you're beautiful. I would like to get to know
This
you.
what we
Let's
need to start
exchange
doing,
numbers.
ladies.
I said, I don't really like giving out my number, but we can exchange social media. He's like, nah,
Thank
I don't
you,
want to be one of those
Keyshia.
dudes where I'm hitting you up in your DMs all the time. I want to have direct contact. And I was like, well, I really don't know you like that. So, you know, this dude actually started singing to me, can we talk? Yeah, because somebody was singing it in the inside. So he decided to sing it to me on the balcony outside. We kikied. I thought it was cute for the moment. I was like, okay, whatever. We exchanged numbers, which I told you I don't like giving out my number. So he asked me if I wanted a drink. What's
Dudes
poppin',
ain't
guys? One story
update.
time, here it goes. So as y'all can see, I said, no, I'm good. But he went to the bartender and got me a drink anyway. The bartender came and got me a drink.
Not
and said,
him buying
"Guy,
other
you
girls'
sitting out on the
drinks with this
balcony,
girl
right?
there.
Got you this
Oh
drink."
my God.
I was like, okay, I had my drink. I
Why?
went back to work, did what I did.
Why?
And about 25 minutes later, I took another break. I wanted to come outside to say thank you. So as I seen him outside, I tried to approach him and I was like, hey, you know, called his name, was like, hey. And then I noticed like he was walking away from me. Then he put his arm around this girl. Now I'm not blocker because I damn sure ain't a blocker. But I was just like, well, damn, you was going so hard. Now you act like you don't know me. Like, what's really good? Like, I didn't have to give you my number. And he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, what do you mean you don't know what you're talking about? You was just going so hard up there on the balcony. But then he put his hands around this beauty right here. And I was just like, oh, so that's what we're doing. So that's what y'all guys seen. But what y'all don't know is, look, I got his girl right here. I got his girl right. I said, nah, I'm good. But he went to the bartender and got here. What did you do that day?
I cut him loose.
Because you went in his phone and what you seen?
Nate's phone number.
Okay. So everybody's like, why you didn't call him? Because I was recording. That's why I didn't call him at that point. Where everybody's like, well, you should have just called him. I couldn't have called him if I was recording. But after we, you know, I stopped the video, we looked in his phone and guess what? She saw my number. So she cut him the
Oh.
okay. So
Sis
now
got the
look,
fuck
we hanging out. This is
ASAP.
the following week. We hanging out. We exchange numbers. We talked, and we uplifting each other.
Not
That's what
them
we
hanging
doing.
out
As
now.
females, I feel like we shouldn't be so passive when we know these dudes are doing wrong.
Period.
Okay, so everybody that want to try to bash and say, "Oh, she probably with him," no,
No.
she's with me now.
I'm sorry, but this got to be the funniest thing I ever seen. I don't know why that tickled me so freaking bad. Like, you know, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that because that's weird. All right, that's doing too much thirst. It's not that serious. You know, do one thing at a time. It's not it. So we're gonna talk about that because that's what men do. Men will sit, they'll put you on blast, laugh at you, dap each other up, and keep moving. We be trying to fight each other, getting all mad. No, that's how we just start handling simp ass, thirsty ass dudes. Period. For the streets, for the freeway. Can't turn a hoe into a husband. Let's keep it on moving. That shit was funny to me. I had to show y'all that. I might do a breakdown of that in my Patreon group to really talk about that. So now let's go ahead and get into today's topic. Oh, I saw this. This was funny too. Woo! This is Khloe Kardashian. She want to be wanted so bad. She a white Keyshia Cole.
Never leaving.
More like you're never leaving.
Kanye's never leaving. Looks like you're never leaving.
More like you're never leaving.
Oh, okay. Scott is never leaving. Kanye's never leaving. Looks like you're never leaving.
More like you're never leaving.
Oh, okay.
She trying to compare him to everybody else, like Kanye's never leaving. Scott's never leaving. Okay, looks like you're never leaving. Well, shut your ass up, white Keyshia. Always looking for someone to love you, and they don't. Okay, I don't know why that was the funniest thing. That nigga say, look like you're never leaving me. Like, I had 2 kids on you, drug you through the mud, baby. You still here. Not you. Talk about who never leaving. Woo! Okay, let me stop bullshitting now. I'm over here just bullshitting. All right, let me find this. Let me find the post. Okay, so let's talk about a woman's upbringing. All right. Now, if you all have read my book, okay, The Black Woman's Ultimate Guide to Reclaiming Femininity, SIXGODS.com, then you will hear how I speak of how a woman's childhood will either validate or invalidate her femininity, okay? And when a girl is not properly cared for and looked after and protected, it makes the girl have to go into survival mode, okay? Women are not particularly designed to be in survival mode. The art of survival is something that is more so for men. Men have more of an instinct when it comes to survival, making things happen. That is more of the male instinct. That is not something that is particularly healthy for women. So whenever you have a girl that is in those, kind of neglectful situations, it's going to attack you in some kind of way, because you have some people that felt like, well, why do we as women have to learn about femininity? Aren't we just innately feminine by default because we're born female? And the answer is no. You are not just in your femininity because you are born female. Okay, it's not, especially depending on your childhood. Okay, so this is from what I've seen, I have seen 2 common, what's the word I want to use? I have seen 2 common kind of outcomes for women who have had chaotic, abusive, or neglectful childhoods. Okay. And normally it comes out being one of 2 things. Thank you for the Cash App, Zarina. Thank you for the Cash App, Andre. I appreciate you guys very, very much. Let me send you guys a heart back. Now, the way I've seen chaotic, neglectful childhoods play out in women is either obesity, or constantly being in your masculine energy, trying to make a man love you the way you love him, and he just don't love you. And then also a lot of women like Keyshia, where it seemed like she always just throwing her love to men that don't want her. ironically, these women don't even really love these men. Okay. That's the ironic part about it, is they will kind of be perceived as though they love this person. Ooh, hold on now. Wait a minute. About to give me a copyright strike. Hold on now. Keyshia Cole just started playing in the background. Hold on, sis. I like your music. But I ain't trying to, oh no, I ain't trying to play it on here, baby. Let me go ahead and mute you, sis. Trying to get me messed up, boo-boo. Oh no. No, no, no. No can do, baby girl. Hold on a second. Y'all just pray for me. Hold on. All right. Okay. So either women will get obese, okay, which is the most common, okay. The woman will get obese in attempts to detract attention and kind of desirability from whom harmed her. So, the woman will become obese to avoid being desired, to kind of protect herself from people getting close, because in her mind, they're going to get close to harm her. Okay. The second thing it comes through is, like I said, them always trying to make someone love them. They will purposely go after men who are emotionally unavailable because they're in their masculine energy, trying to kind of control and trying to make a man want her. The irony behind this is a lot of the times the woman doesn't even really love the man. It literally is all her own trauma and issues, just simply trying to have control. She, depending on her childhood, she may feel as though she did not have control in some areas. So she will try to force men to put her at a certain place in order to feel like she has power. That is Keyshia Cole. Okay. Now, Keyshia, and the way you know that this has everything to do with Keyshia's upbringing is because her siblings are like that too. Keyshia has a sibling, a sister named Neferteria. And Nephi is the same way. Bunch of kids, always trying to have kids and get tattoos of dudes to get them to like her. The number one sign of a woman that is suffering from trauma that is resulting in poor P management is she get men tattooed. Okay. That is like one of the first signs. If she gets Negroes tattooed on her, thank you for the Cash App, Delissa Nails. Where you do nails at, girl? Hold on, girl. You looking for good nail techs, girl? Where you do nails at, girl? Wait a minute, Delissa Nails. Hold on. If you watching, girl, can you put in the chat where you do nails at? What city you in, girl? Okay. Now, clearly, I don't know Keyshia's mother's story, but this is why I tell you ladies all the time. Okay. A lot of times I will have sessions with sisters and they just want to get right into, okay, so I'm having this problem and da-da-da. And I'm like, whoa, slow down. Before we get into what your issue is today, we need to look backwards, because if a woman will always carry on the dysfunction of her mom, period. Whatever the dysfunctions are that your mother possesses, your daughter will do the same thing. This is why for a lot of women, when they are having generational dysfunction like this, you got to tell them, listen, if you do not work every day to change this pattern of dysfunction, your daughter going to do the same thing. Almost guaranteed. And so this is the problem. A lot of us think being a good mother is putting a roof over their head and some food in their stomach. No, being a good mother is facing your shadows, facing your dark side, facing your demons. You cannot be a good mother if you are not open to criticism, not open to facing your mistakes. That does not make a good mom. I hate that the bar is so far in hell for motherhood where it's like, okay, as long as you feed the kid, put some clothes over their back, you're a good mom. No. I tell y'all all the time, most people would rather get a root canal with no Novocaine before they have to go to a Black mother for any kind of apology, any kind of acknowledgement of doing wrong, any type of explaining herself. Black mothers do not tend to apologize or explain themselves. They tend to move off of, because I said so. That is not being a good mom. That would be like being at a job and the boss is like, I am a good boss. The manager is like, I am a good manager. And all their employees are like, actually, he's a terrible manager. And he's like, shut up. I'm a good manager. Like, no, you're not. If everybody you're managing is saying you're not a good manager, then you're not. So Black women will sit, I'm a good mom. Meanwhile, their kids are like, I hate my mom. And she's like, shut the hell up. I'm a good mom. You're so disrespectful, disrespecting your mom. Ladies, I hate to tell you this. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. But your children determine what kind of mother you are. Okay, all right? And if you are so selfish as to let ego cannot exist in motherhood. Okay? When I started learning how to apologize to my son, a lot of things got better. When I can do something and I can say, oh, I'm sorry, Pop. Oh, I'm sorry, son. This is mothering. Black moms will do everything except say sorry. Why? We got to stop this. So now, and like someone said in chat, the irony is that Keyshia was not even raised up with her sisters. Yet they all have the same problem. For Keyshia Cole's mother, God bless the dead, God rest her soul, all due respect. For Keyshia Cole's mother to struggle with addiction the way she has, that you can almost guarantee there is clearly her traumas that probably was passed on from her mom. And we tend to think that just because we're not strung out on drugs and just because we make a living and have a roof over our head, we tend to think that means we're doing well. Like a woman has to literally be cracked out behind a 7-Eleven for people to think that there's something wrong. And there's a lot more to it than that. So you can have women like Keyshia Cole who are seemingly successful. Keyshia Cole is rich. She has a successful singing career. So a lot of women will write that off like she's doing well. She's not doing well. Okay? She's not doing well at all. All right? Keyshia Cole has consistently gone after emotionally. I need to clean my glasses. Keyshia Cole has consistently gone after emotionally unavailable men. This is the number one side of trauma because a woman, y'all remember when I had that conversation with y'all and I said a woman got to choose who chooses her? That's a sign of a healthy woman, okay? A sign of a healthy woman is when the man that consistently shows up for you, advocates for you, wants you, that's the man you naturally become attracted to. It is unhealthy. These are the signs to see if your womb is unhealthy, if your mind is unhealthy as a woman. When you as a woman kind of turn your nose up and kind of to men who like you, show interest in you, and are consistent with you, if you as a woman kind of do like that and then go chase bad boys because they look good and because they fine, number one sign that you got trauma, you got problems. And you need to get help because that's not natural. A woman, and when I spoke about this before, I spoke about how a man can be aesthetically pleasing, good looking, without being attractive to a woman. I see flowers. I see inanimate objects like a painting that I find beautiful or aesthetically pleasing or good looking. Just because a man is good looking does not mean you should find him attractive. Men can find women attractive because they are good looking. Women should not find a man attractive because he's good looking. That is masculine behavior. So if you pull a Keyshia Cole, what that means is in Keyshia's life, the men that wanted her would show up for her, appreciate her. She did not want. She purposely goes after men who do not want her, or she has to fight for, or beg, or plead. That's what she wants. All she knows is rejection. I believe the last I heard that she does not know who her father is. I don't even believe her mother knew who her father was. I know that Keyshia said Keyshia is very light complected. I know she did say at one point that she thought she may be biracial, that maybe her father is not even a black man. Okay, I don't know what the update is on that. But if you do not, and this is why I tell you, ladies, you have to heal your fatherhood wounds for yourself, because you will literally self-destruct over issues from your father that was either there or wasn't there, or was there and abusive or neglectful, whatever it is. You will self-destruct, and you also will be unable to have a healthy relationship with men if you have not healed, understood, and forgiven your relationship with your father. As a woman, you have to just put yourself at peace with a lot of things. Being a woman really requires you to put on your big girl drawers. It does. All right. There may be, I hate when women talk about closure. Women do not need closure. Closure is a cop-out to self-destruct and self-sabotage and put the blame on someone else. A lot of women need to learn the art of this one phrase. It is what it is. It is what it is. Not everything will have closure. Not everything will make sense. Not everything will have an explanation behind it. So many women are obese, unhealthy, mentally, physically, spiritually, jumping from peen to peen because they're looking for explanations, apologies, and closures that they're never going to get. And so you're hurting yourself, waiting on something that's not happening. Once again, you've been lied to about your femininity, that your femininity is everyone is supposed to coddle you and be so aware of your feelings and pat you on the ass. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's a lie. It's all a lie. That is not what your femininity is about. Your femininity is about accepting things you cannot change for your own sanity and peace of mind. It is not feminine to hurt yourself because you don't have control. It is men that delete themselves when they lose control. Men will, when they feel they have lost control of something, or when they feel that they can't fix or solve something, men will delete themselves when they lose control because it's in their nature to be in control and lead. A big part of why women are hurting and self-sabotaging is because you're trying to take control instead of moving around. Where I'm from in Florida, we say move around. And move around can be used in so many ways. Move around can mean like you feel like, man, move around. Or it can mean 50 feet, back up off me, move around, move around. Okay? A lot of y'all need to learn how to move around, keep it moving. All right. I'll tell you right now, I don't look like what I've been through at all. But I have made a commitment to myself that the only thing I'm in control of is me. That's it. Whatever anyone else does, hey, you know, that's on you. I've been there, done that, where I wasted time mad because I can't control something, honey. That shit will eat you alive. The best thing I ever did was, there is nothing anyone can say to me, do to me, that I'm not going to still love myself, prioritize myself, take care of myself, look good. I am not about to have someone do something that I did not want or like, and I'm not in control of. So my solution is, I'm going to get fat. I'm going to hurt myself. I'm going to hate men. I'm going to have an attitude. No. I don't care what you do. Whatever anyone else do, that's on you. I ain't got control of that. When you let go of control as a woman, your life elevates. I have so many women I'm around, I get around and they get mad at me immediately. I'm like, why you mad? Because I'm happy. Because I'm over here like, I'm happy, having a good time, funny, enjoying life. That's you over there stressed out because you're trying to be in control, honey. I learned a long time ago. And my father taught me that lesson in so many ways. You will drive yourself crazy as a woman trying to be in control, and it will always manifest mostly in your body, in your womb and your weight. The 2 W's. So now Keyshia Cole is a beautiful woman. She's talented. Okay. And from what I see, I'm really good at reading energy. She seems like a sweet woman. She seems like a good person. But Keyshia is dying to be in control of things she will never have control of. And because of that, she is self-sabotaging herself in the worst way. Let me tell y'all the first sign that I knew that Keyshia Cole had major problems. Okay? Because if you're going to sit here and ruin your life and just be miserable and have a bunch of babies and sabotage yourself because your mom was on drugs or because your daddy wasn't there, you know what? Get in line. Whatever your story is, there's 30 other women with stories way worse than yours. It is what it is. Get over it. You're going to ruin the rest of your life because of stuff you could not control, or you're going to move forward. Feminine women don't waste their energy. Why? Because it's precious. When your energy is precious, you're not wasting it because you know the power in it. Feminine women know how to say, all right, this happened. Okay. Feminine women know how to comprehend and digest how they feel about it, make peace with it, and move forward. The first sign that I knew, oh Lord, that I knew Keyshia Cole had problems was when she was dating young Jeezy. This is when I knew there was something going on up here. Okay, let me see if I can find this article that I saw earlier. So, you know, this wasn't really like mainstream information. This was something that was kind of on the low. But I had talked in my Patreon about, y'all, just give me 1 second because I have got to go get something to clean these glasses. While I go, can you all please like the video? I'll be right back. So sorry, y'all. I was not going to make it, okay? I was not going to make it, honey. My glasses, I couldn't see nothing. So let me tell you the first sign that I knew there was something going on here, okay? When she was dating young Jeezy. Let me see if I can find this. Keyshia proceeded to come forward. Oh, who are these Caucasian people? Get off my screen. Okay, here it goes. Let me show y'all this article. I don't know if y'all knew about this, but this was the first sign of an issue. All right, I'm going to show you this article about their relationship. Keyshia was in pure delusion this whole time. Now, I had a stream in my Patreon where we were talking about how to move on from a breakup, how to move on from heartbreak. And I said, listen, the first step is to really sit and think if you were actually even in a real relationship. Let's start there. Because a lot of women that are heartbroken over relationships that never existed. Keyshia is a representative of that. Singer Keyshia Cole and rapper Jeezy were hot and heavy back in the day, but you might not have known as they kept their relationship on the down low while dating. Cole burst onto the music scene with June 2005 launch. Cole has been linked to several other men over the years, including Tyrese, Nico Hale, Bow Wow, Birdman. She was once married to former NBA player Daniel Gibson. Meanwhile, Jeezy started his career 2004, blah, blah, blah. He's reportedly been involved with several women throughout his career, but one of his most notable relationships was with Cole. The two dated from 2005 to 2007. Jeezy and Cole may have kept things pretty quiet while they dated, but after the split in 2007, they both gave different versions as to why they are no longer together. This is where I knew that Keyshia Cole had problems and she was delusional. In a 2007 interview with Essence, Keyshia Cole claimed that Jeezy proposed to her. It's weird. After this guy proposed to me, I was like, dang, this is everything a woman lives for, to be married with a ring, to be able to represent something. But for me, it was the opposite, she said at the time. I was scared. When you get married, you become one. You don't just live for yourself anymore. I'm just not ready for that. And see, this is about to be another example number 5,782 of why I do not allow women to come and just be like, oh my God, these men are the problem and these men are the worst. Do you know how many women right now, as we speak, are bitter and hurt over a man, over a relationship that they were never even in? They were just getting fucked consistently. You were never in a relationship. You were getting fucked consistently and getting consistent dinner dates. And he was hungry anyway. He was hungry anyway and didn't want to eat by himself. So he took you to dinner and gave you some peen. There are women that are broken over some consistent dick and dinner. Let's continue. So now Keyshia says, oh my God, I wasn't ready. I want to get married. I was become one. I wasn't ready for that. Jeezy like, bitch. Okay, and I know when a nigga lying. I know a nigga lying. Jeezy is not lying. He telling the truth. Whatever he said she did that shit. I know when a nigga lying. I know he not. She lying in this situation. This girl bold-faced lie and delusion. This is some form of grandiose schizophrenia. See, y'all be thinking I'm crazy when I say certain things. Didn't I tell y'all that a lot of women suffer from schizophrenia and don't even know it? That a lot of women be hearing voices that nothing was never said, and y'all was like, oh my God, why are you saying that? It's true. It's a form of schizophrenia where you see and hear what you want to hear. But Jeezy had a different take on what happened. He claimed that Cole proposed to him. And in his own 2008 interview, he said the two weren't even that serious. To be honest, it was more what she wanted. She was cool, and we had a cool friendship. The media made it out to be something crazy. We kicked it. We hung out. Thing is, you can't be cool with somebody you want to be cool with without the media thinking it's a relationship. I was grown enough to tell her, ladies, let me put you on game. Let me put you on game. Whenever a man start out with, listen, baby, or look, baby, things are about to go left. Listen to me, ladies. Whenever a man start out with, listen, baby, when they say, listen, baby, look, baby, it's not going good. Abort mission, press the big red button, eject, emergency ejection, it's going down. Okay? Jeezy hit her with the look, baby. He said, I was grown enough to tell her, look, baby, this isn't what it is right now. Let that digest for a second. Okay? This was the first red flag. This was red flag number one, that something was okay. This was step one red flag that, you know, there was a few tools missing from that toolkit. Sign number one. Not you making up a whole story, talk about Jeezy. Yeah, girl, you know, girl, he proposed to me, but girl, I wasn't ready. You're literally lying. Y'all are so psychotic sometimes. I literally just cannot. Like, wow, you literally made all that up. Okay? So now you know what? Let's just say a prayer real quick, because I'm going to tell you, okay, so now not too long after this, I want to, you know, she dated a few people in between there. Then she got married to Boobie Gibson. Okay. Got married to Boobie Gibson, NBA player. Y'all know, y'all put in the chat what I tell y'all about the NBA players, musicians, and actors. What do I tell y'all to do? I tell y'all to avoid them like the plague. Athletes, actors, musicians. No, hell no. Those men can only be reserved for bona fide, cold-hearted gold diggers. I spoke about this before. I said, y'all look down on the gold diggers. Gold diggers are necessary. Actors, musicians, athletes need gold digging women, where as long as she get the crib, the car, and her allowance, she don't care about what he doing, who he do it with, where he goes. She don't care. Relationships with NBA players, musicians, actors are strictly reserved for women who have no emotional connection to anybody but Benjamin Franklin. Period. If you are a woman who desires a real relationship and companionship, rappers, athletes, and musicians are not for you. Period. In any shape or form. So now Keyshia married an NBA player. God bless her soul, baby. Couldn't be me, honey. Couldn't be me. I blocked them. They try to come at me. Block. Block. Block, 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 block. Nope, 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 nope. Ain't built for it. Can't do it. Nope. Sorry. Right plan, wrong woman. Nope. Block. No, no, no. Nope. No, no, no. Nope. Can do. I can't go for that. I can't go for that. No, no. Okay. Sis say that as a bold, sweeping generalization. I don't think that saying rappers, saying musicians, athletes, and actors, there's a 99% chance they're going to cheat. I do not think that is a generalization. I think it has pretty much consistently been proving through years and years and generations. Period. I mean, how is that a generalization? I don't, whatever. I mean, hey, I'm sure you'll be the one woman to get wifed by an NBA player, and he will be with you and only you till the cows come home. I'm sure you will be the one exception. Okay. I'm sure it's you. Of course. Anyway, so she got married to Booby. Okay. Now, if I said this once, I said this twice. Let me and I was talking to one of my Patreoners about this yesterday. I said, you have certain standards that get set for you as a woman. And when certain standards get set, it is poor P management to go back. So I said, if you are a wife or have been a wife, you cannot, after that, be a side chick. You cannot be a jump off, a late night creep. No. If you are going to downgrade from wife status to side chick, baby girl, I promise you, whatever issues you're having with your husband, you're better off working it out. Y'all remember we were talking about Lala Anthony a few weeks ago? Do y'all, and see, y'all swear because my message is so, it's not the fairy tale you're used to. Y'all swear I'm promoting toxicity amongst Black women. Did y'all see Lala Anthony dating a 26-year-old actor? Didn't I just talk to y'all about this? I said Lala left her own husband to lust after other people's husbands, try to take other married women's prayer, and now she's dating a 25-year-old actor. Y'all don't want to hear this though. And we're using them as an example, but honestly, this can be used for any woman. If you're going to leave your husband, my God, if you're really leaving your husband because he's so bad to you and all of y'all got the same reason because he cheated. Everyone leave their husband because he cheated. And if you want to do that, that's your prerogative. You have the right to do that. But Lala left her husband and father of her children to proceed to be a side chick and to date a 25-year-old actor. Lala is 42. This doesn't, but all y'all see is, Six, you're just promoting us to stay with men that cheat. No, I'm promoting you to do what makes sense. You leave your NBA player husband to proceed to have a casual sex relationship with a 25-year-old actor and to be a side chick. Someone said Lala can do better. No, she can't. If she did, she would be. See, a lot of women think they can do better, and there's no proof of them being able to do better. Because that's the lie that women sell each other. I have something to let you ladies know, okay? Ladies, you're not the hunter. You are the hunted. You're not the one that has to go after anything. It come to you, okay? If Lala could do better, she would be. No man is marrying Carmelo Anthony's ex-wife. They don't want to do it. Men are competitive. Who the fuck she gonna marry? Michael Jordan? Carmelo is an accomplished NBA player who is respected amongst other men. Men are already insecure AF. Men can barely handle if you've had one other penis besides theirs, let alone if your ex-husband is Carmelo goddamn Anthony. That's a tough act to follow. So yes, now she is stuck being a side chick and sleeping with 25-year-old actors, because I'm sure he'll be faithful and definitely won't have any babies on you. For sure. 25-year-old actor, oh, you made a great decision. You definitely are winning here. So Keyshia did the same thing. Keyshia leaves her husband and proceeds. Let me see how old the dude was. Let me see. And I'm not here to age shame, all right? I've seen many women who are older date younger guys, and you know, it can work out. Okay, sometimes it can work out. Sometimes it doesn't. It takes a special kind of guy. Okay, 25. Remember I told you guys, I said as women in your 30s, a lot of guys between age like 24 to 28 will be trying to get with you, because a lot of them get frustrated with women their age, and a more mature, sexy woman kind of becomes like a breath of fresh air to them. Okay. But you as a woman have to kind of have the discernment to be like, you have a Miss Parker complex. You know what I'm saying? Like these 27-year-old dudes hollering at you, most of the time, they're not hollering at you because they want to be your faithful, loyal, doting husband and father to your children forever. Most of the time, they have mother issues and a Miss Parker complex. And that's why you got to just roll your eyes at them. When they be trying to holler at you, just roll your eyes. Boy, please keep moving. Like, don't internalize that. Okay. So Keyshia is 40. She, just like Lala, left her husband to be with a man that's 25. So Keyshia Cole left her husband and father of her child to get with a man 15 years younger than her, who was what? A musician. So you left your NBA player husband because he cheated. Here we go every time. Every time you leave these NBA players because they cheated. So she left her husband because he cheated to go date a 25-year-old rapper. Had a baby with him. Let me see. Were they married? Did she marry Nico? Let me see. And did Keyshia? I don't remember. Because let me tell you what else is retarded. You're also retarded if you are married and have a child and then you leave to go be somebody's baby mama. That's also retarded. You should never hustle backwards with your womb. You should always be moving forward. If you're going to leave one man for this reason, the next man need to have what the last man did not. It does not make any sense to go backwards. So you were married, had a child, and then you left and became somebody else's baby mama. It's making me itch. This makes no sense. This is self-sabotage. This is not self-love. Now, it's different if you want to say, you know, I want to leave, stay to myself, get my mind right. That's different. But when you leave and then becomes somebody's jump off, side chick, baby mama, that is a sign that you are hurting yourself. And then, as though it could get no worse. So she has the baby with Nico. All right. From what I observed is I feel like Nico did like her, because when they broke up, Nico came forward and was like, I'm hurt. Nico did not want her to leave. I wonder why they broke up. Let me see. Let me see if I can find out. Why did Keyshia and Nico break up? Let's see if we can tell. Because if it's for cheating, I'm going to lose my shit. Let me see if I can find out why they broke up. So Keyshia then leaves her husband, and we're doing this trail to show how bad this gets, so that as women, we can get to have an understanding that this is not how you want to move. Let me see if I can find. I can't find a reason why they broke up. Y'all, can y'all help me investigate? Can y'all go ahead and look up why did they break up? Why did Nico and Keyshia break up? Because I'm very curious, because I'm going to lose my shit if it was because of cheating. I'm going to lose my shit. Okay? I'm going to lose my mind. All right? So we start out with Jeezy. You propose to him. Red flag number 1. Then you get married. Okay, cool. You marry an NBA player. Have a baby. Great. You're doing good. Just stay there and don't touch nothing. A lot of women would do a lot better if you just stay there, don't touch shit. You got married, y'all had a baby, just stay there, just relax. Oh no, that would have been too much like right. She wasn't going to have that, so she left him. Got with Nico, 15 years younger. Okay. Has a baby with him, goes from wife. She goes from jump off to wife to baby mama. That's broke. A 25-year-old wannabe rapper. Because I am sure that your future was way more secure with him than it was with Boobie Gibson. I'm sure. I'm 100% sure that was definitely the right choice to make, man. See, women don't think this stuff through. This is why when they do their consultations with me, they think they're going to come to my consultation. I'm going to say, girl, I can't believe he did that. He did wrong. You need to know. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to talk about you. No, sis, it's you. Because what are you doing? Okay? Well, make this make sense. Okay? So she gets with a 25-year-old wannabe rapper. Why would you do that? Oh, okay. They split up. Like I said, I believe that he really liked her. Okay. I believe he was really in love with her. I don't think he had any children before her. Okay. Had his first child with her, wanted to marry her, and she left him. Why? Because women like her cannot be with men that really like them. Okay. They can't. When the man really like them, it's like, sorry, this is just not toxic enough for me. This is unfamiliar. This peace, this love, this stability, kind of just too much for me. Think I want to start some shit. I think I want to choose some violence. Okay. Everybody's saying she mean. Is she mean for real? Damn. I never met her ass, so I don't know. So now so now she leaves him too. Has a baby with him, leaves him too. Just a trail of broken homes. Child, Nico went and got a white girl, child. And that's another reason why I don't agree with older women with younger men like that, is men in general have a hard time emotionally recovering from heartbreak of women. Men already struggle with that. So when you, as an older, more experienced woman, when you sit and break the heart of a guy in his 20s, honestly, you're kind of messing him up. And I don't think that's fair. Like, to me, if you're going to be an older woman with a younger guy, you need to really want to be with him and like stay with him for real. Because he's not going to be able to just recover. This man don't have a baby with you, bed with you, and then your chaotic loving ass is just like, oh, I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? So damn, like now the poor boy. Oh, they said she come off very I didn't know that, y'all. I've never seen an interview with her. Like I've only listened to her music. I've never seen her really talk. I've never seen it. So, I mean, damn, you know, I'm not surprised. That's sad. So, honey, Nico went and got a white girl, child. Nico went and got a white girl. I said, Lord, she don't ruin that boy, Lord. She don't ruin this poor child. Let us pray, child. Okay. So now, recently comes the icing on a damn cake. Okay. As though this could not get any worse. Okay. She then proceeds to start dealing with Antonio Brown. She then starts dealing with Antonio Brown. I'm switching out my battery. Okay. Literally, he is literally a bona fide idiot. Okay. Antonio Brown is, in the most literal sense, this is not even, just talking like, figuratively. Antonio Brown is literally a buffoon. You could have brain damage and be in a coma and be able to tell that Antonio Brown is a buffoon. You do not have to be intelligent. You don't have to be experienced. You don't have to be smart. You don't have to be any of that. You can literally just be alive. You can literally just be alive with a pulse. And you can tell that Antonio Brown is an idiot. And any woman with a brain and a pulse would know to stay as far away from that Negro as possible. This is why he always deals with white women, because we know white women, their desire to sexualize and own Black men trumps their desire to have a healthy one. Like, white girls will always take Black men that have issues because they don't care. They're not here to actually build a legacy and a relationship with this guy. They're here because they want to get Black. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about that. White girls are like men who feel like, man, listen, I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to sleep with her. That's how white women are with Black men. They don't give a damn. Okay? They honestly could care less. So it'll always be them. What is going on here? So it'll always be them who, they'll take the Antonio Browns. They'll take the Antonio Browns. They'll take the Jamie Foxxes. They'll do that because they don't care. Hold on. Not my camera not wanting to work. Come on now. Hold on, y'all. They don't care. So men like Antonio Brown will deal with white women. Okay? Because he know. Ain't no sister taking your buffoon ass serious. Antonio Brown. Okay, so I guess that my camera just decided it was going to head out. So this is why men like Antonio Brown, they'll just get a white girl because she don't give a damn. Okay, so Antonio Brown, I believe, is married to a white girl named Chelsea. Okay, I believe they also have children together. So out of all the men in the world, Keyshia decides to give her V to him. Out of all people, this is what she decides to do. Hold on, let me do this. Here we go. Okay. This is what she says. You know what? This is what I'm going to do. Okay. Now, she then proceeds to allow herself to be extremely disrespected by this imbecile, Antonio Brown. Matter of fact, I'm so glad we're talking about this because you know how we were just discussing like a man can be good looking but not be attractive. Antonio Brown is the perfect example of this. Okay. This is what I'm talking about of why a man's looks is not what makes him attractive. Antonio Brown is good looking. He is aesthetically pleasing. However, he is extremely unattractive. Are you guys kind of understanding? Because so many people just could not fathom what I meant when I said that looks and attraction are not one and the same when it comes to men. And so many people just acted like they were mentally retarded and could not comprehend what I'm saying. Antonio Brown is a perfect example. Antonio Brown looks good. He is good looking. But he is not attractive whatsoever because he is a buffoon. Okay? So what I told you on the beginning of the stream, I said number one sign of a woman with a toxic mindset, number one sign of a woman with, problems is when she tattoos a man on her. Okay? When a woman tattoos a man on her, it's a form of control and manipulation. This is why I tell brothers, do not let these chicks who are quote unquote crazy and because they stalk you and blow your phone up and get you tattooed, please do not let your ego be so fragile and get the best of you to the point where you think, oh, this girl, she really like me. Oh, she really sweating me. You know what I'm saying? She got me tattooed. She got me, sir. Please sit down. Okay. It's a manipulation tactic, sir. Okay. This woman does not care about you, like you, love you, none of that shit. All right. This is all a ploy to control you, to soothe and satisfy her own ego. Okay. So let's recap. She proposes to Jeezy, then lies about it in delusion. Okay. She was getting dick and dinner for 2 years and thought it was a relationship. This is why I tell you, ladies. Okay. This is why I tell you, ladies, until that man put a ring on your finger and walk you down that aisle and pronounce in front of his friends and family and the world that you are his wife, then guess what? He need to sound like Charlie Brown teacher. Because a man will sit, he will live with you, have sex with you, have dinner with you every night for 2 years, and then turn around and say you were just a friend and you were just kicking it. And guess what? He's right. Because the truth is, guess what Jeezy did when he really wanted to be with a woman? Guess what he did? Married her. Married her, period. Y'all have got to stop thinking, oh, well, we've been sexual for a few years. We've been having dinner and gone on a few vacations. No, you can meet his mama, go on vacation, have a key to his house, live with him, have sex with him every night. You could do all that. And it still means absolutely nothing. Okay. Until he marries you. Okay. And goes in front of the world and said, this is my wife. I'm committing to her. Okay. I'm putting her under my name. It does not matter. Okay. And I don't know why, this is so hard for women to comprehend. I mean, to me, it's just another form of a controlling mindset is that you don't want to sit and really accept what it is. In your mind, you're going to decide what it is, even though it's not. Period. When he puts you under his name, that's when it's giving. So Keyshia over here heartbroken over a relationship that never even existed. Yes, Ty said you can meet his whole family and that means nothing. Because guess what? His family met hella bitches already. Okay, every woman he sleep with for more than a month don't met his family. Y'all, I ain't met his family. I don't mean a damn thing. I ain't met his family. And man, his family on his side. Half of the time, he might have had another chick over there the following weekend and have you over here, and they all gonna lie and say that you the prettiest one, and oh, he must be real serious about you. Oh, don't let his uncles be there. The worst is when you meet a nigga uncles. His uncle's gonna lie the most to try to help him. They're gonna be like, yeah, man, but she bad nephew, damn. It was another girl there the day before, and you over there cheesing. Oh, he really like me. Girl, please. His mama will sit right there. Hey, girl. No, he got 3 others. Child, so Keyshia, in her controlling masculine energy, decides to propose to Jeezy, lie about it, get married to Booby Gibson, leave him for God knows why, break up her family. Then she decides to get with a 25-year-old struggling rapper, become his baby mama. Then she decides to start being a side chick. It gets no worse. Name one way that this get worse. Okay? I cannot even begin to name how this could get any worse. You left your husband, broke up your family. Then you became a baby mama. Then you became a side chick. All for what? Because of daddy issues with some man who's probably living his best life right now, not think about your ass? Because you're sitting here hurting yourself? Because you haven't got control and an explanation from people who don't care? Y'all be over here running your body count up, hurting yourself like this over people who are either passed away or moved on with their life. And you sit here and hurt yourself like it's hurting them. So now let me tell you what else. A few years ago, it was this guy that wanted to date me. And he said something to me. He was doing good at first. And then he said something to me that literally made me sick to my stomach. And I want to tell you about this. This man said to me, black man, he said, I don't normally date black women. But you I'll date. Oh, but you different. You top tier. I told him, I said, I'm sorry. We're not going to be able to continue this. Okay. He looked confused, like, why not? Thank you for the super chat. King Dell says, 6, I only thought that was in my family. The uncles be the homie when you bring a new joint around. Oh, your uncle's going to throw you the alley-oop for sure. Oh, the uncle's going to set it up and have you dunk it. The uncle's going to hype her up. And see, this is why it's dangerous for women to be egotistical. Because as long as the woman is egotistical, you're prone to be lied to. You don't know how to just roll your eyes and not internalize BS. Okay? So when the uncles come like, damn, shawty, you bad, boy, you the baddest one. All you hear is your ego being fed. So now you believe the BS. Now you play the victim later on. When the truth is, the only victim you are is to your ego, ma'am. So this brother, someone said they tired of seeing Keyshia struggle wide. Shut up. So that man told me, I don't normally date black women, but wow, like you, I'll definitely date you. Like you are different. You're cream of the crop. I looked at him. I said, I am so sorry, but this is just not. I said, I'm just. When he wanted to see me again, I was like, I'm sorry, but I ain't gonna do. Why? And I told him, I said, because I do not date black men who do not exclusively date black women. You're not about to give me E. coli and salmonella poisoning. If you do not normally date black women, then do not normally date me either. It is not a badge of honor to say, I don't normally date black women, but you, I'll date you, sir. This is cross contamination. Okay. You ain't about to be over there with these uncooked turkey cutlets and then come over here to this rotisserie, golden brown, juicy, marinated, crispy skin, moist inside rotisserie chicken of a black woman like me. You are not about to cross-contaminate uncooked poultry with this juicy rotisserie roast. Black women remind me of that. Black women, when I see white women, you ever, okay, back in the day, back in Florida where I'm from, there was this restaurant. I don't know if they still have it, but it was called Kenny Rogers Roasters. And it's similar to Boston Market. All right. And Kenny Rogers Roasters would have 2 roaster ovens. One would be with the chickens that were done and ready to go, and one with the chickens that they just put in. Okay, let me see if I could find a picture of Kenny Rogers Roasters ovens. Okay. And when I see white women and black women, I see the white women as the oven on the left with the chickens that they just put in that were raw. Then I see black women as the one on the right, where the chickens had gotten real golden brown and crispy. And Kenny Rogers Roasters was so good. Them chickens would come out skin golden brown, moist, juicy on the inside. That's what I see when I see white women and black women. So I'm like, sir, you crazy as hell if you think for a second that you about to be over there with that uncooked E. coli salmonella chicken and then think you about to come over here with this golden brown. Boy, please. And he was very floored. Okay. And I did this as a protection to myself, because I'm not going to allow, number one, because I don't want to get food poisoning and E. coli. And number 2, because you're not about to put me in no scarcity mindset. You're not about to have my nerves bad that I always have to feel like what you really want is to be with a white girl and you just dealt with and settled for being with me. I'm not playing them games with you. So if you go there once, stay there. I ain't the one for you. I ain't playing them games. I want to be with a black man who desires black women only. Period. I'm trying to find a picture, but it's kind of hard for me to find it. But anyway, I was trying to get y'all the visual on it, but so I knew to protect myself. Nope, you ain't gonna get me, because I know, first of all, you dealing with them. That's a form of self-hatred, number 1. And number 2, but you ain't about to have me always with my nerves bad, wondering, am I what he really wants? Get the hell up out of there. You crazy as hell, boy. Bye. Next. You know, and that's what I say as women. This is women gotta know how to set a boundary and protect ourselves. So the fact that this man, and then you got kids with a white girl. Oh, fuck no. Oh, hell no. You are not bringing your little confused mixed mulatto kids over here with me. And when they got a white mama and they come over here talking about, I hate you, I'm going to beat your kid's ass. I am not putting myself in that situation. Now your little badass kids, your little badass confused mixed kids gonna come over here and want to talk to me how they see you talk to they white mama. They gonna come over here. I hate you, Miss Six. I hate you too. Half cracker. How about that? I hate you as well. I hate you too. Oreo. Little half see-through. How about that? They gonna like, I hate you. I hate your ass too. Better sit your ass down before I send you back over there with your mama with that green bean casserole. Keep playing with me. You gonna be eating. You want to keep eating this seasoned food? Well, I suggest you show some respect before I send you over there with that green bean casserole. Little baby transparent. You know what I'm saying? So you got kids with a white girl? Oh, hell no. Oh, no. Fuck no. Fuck no. Absolutely not. I wish your little badass mixed kids would come over here. And then your little white baby mama gonna be calling me, Six, could you please do their hair? Because I don't know how to do their hair. Well, bitch, you should have learned before you laid up with that nigga. I ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't have no mixed step kid. That just would not go well for me. Sarah, your white baby mama gonna be like, could you please help me with little Jalen's hair? What product? I mean, I just really don't know what to do. Bitch, what the hell do I look like? The stepmom hairdresser? Bitch, them your kids. You better figure out how to do their hair. Cause that's what she gonna do. Can you help me do their hair? No. Badass kids. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? No. You deal with white girls once, keep dealing with them. I ain't got a place for you. This ain't gonna work over here. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't shit, by the way. So now Keyshia decides to start sleeping with AB, who is married to a white woman. So that's the first place you went wrong and set yourself up for failure. Because once they get with them white girls, that means that's what they really want. And it go the same with black men. Don't get it twisted. Black men, girl, now listen, she want to deal with a white boy, that's on her. She can't come back. Same with y'all. Y'all gonna get E. coli too. Okay, no can do. I can't go for that. I can't go for that. Okay, so Keyshia gets with a self-hating buffoon of a Negro like AB. Okay, then she decides to get his name tattooed. Okay, this is how she constantly is chasing who does not want her. She will leave the man that want her just to go after the, like, ma'am, I gotta say, congratulations. You literally, I don't know how you did it, but you literally got with the worst man ever. I don't know how you did it. Like, wow. Like, it gotta be an award for this. Like, you literally got with the worst bottom of the barrel, and then you got his name tattooed. Then you got his name tattooed on the tramp stamp area on your lower back. Unbelievable. So now, look at the caption. Again, Keyshia thinking that because a man is sleeping with her thinking, oh, this means that he likes me. She over here tattooing his name. Oh, I love him. This my man. And guess what his side of the story is? You ain't pimping until you hit an R&B diva. Free agent. Keep pimping. Her response to that is not to delete this immediately and go get that covered up and go get therapy and to go get medication for your grandoid schizophrenia. That's not her solution, because, ma'am, you're definitely schizophrenic at this point. Okay, because there is no way you're not hearing voices. And it is very probable for you to sit there and deal with traumatic experiences and start hearing voices. And that's exactly what has happened here. Her response was, this is the second time you posted this at AB, but the captions changed. Don't be mad at me no more, babe. I said I apologize. Girl, are you for real? You cannot be for real. If I ever catch any of my girls tattooing a nigga, I am going to personally get up from where I'm at, and I'm gonna slap fire from you. Okay, I'm going to choose violence. If I see any of my mentees or Patreons tattooing a man's name, I'm putting my hands on you. Yes, I am. Oh, I said it. I said it, and you can set your clock to it. I'm putting my hands on you because you're not about to sit and self-sabotage that way. Okay. Now, you would think that Keyshia would go get therapy and go get on medication for her schizophrenia. No. That's not what she does. Okay. She proceeds to continue to beg and harass this man to be with her, all the way up to the point where this man had to make a song saying, "We don't want you, Keyshia." And if y'all think I'm lying, I'm about to pull it up for you, because I know y'all thinking, let me see if this is music on here. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So now, I just cannot. So now I'm gonna show y'all. So now she proceeds to continue to beg this man, and then this is what he proceeds to do. Okay, let me also say this. Ladies, you have got to understand that when we are talking about the male ego, you have got to accept that men will allow you to act a fool like this to stroke their ego. I remember the Shade Room had posted an incident going up with the rapper Blueface, and his baby mother was like trying to break in his house, like throwing stuff. And he said something very profound while this woman was outside losing her mind over whatever had went down. And do you know what he said? While this woman was outside hurting, throwing stuff, acting a fool, this man said, "Damn, I must got some good dick." He was showing her having a total breakdown. And he was like, "Damn, I must got some good dick. You see what that good dick do?" Okay. So y'all have got to, and if y'all have not watched my video, Wigs and Lies, you need to watch my Wigs and Lies video. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to do a Wigs and Lies part 2. Because Wigs and Lies video was like a year ago. And I think that we need an updated Wigs and Lies of why, as a woman, you should never have to destroy stuff and slash tires and stalk and do any of that. Because honestly, you let them go. You know, again, going back to control. Okay. All this does, men will sit there and, you know, and that's another thing we're going to talk about. Shout out to the sister Crimson Cure when she invented the F19 simp archetype. How simps like that will enjoy and invite chaos from women acting a fool because it feeds their ego. They feel like, oh, she over here tearing up my stuff and she's stalking me and won't leave me alone. That must mean my dick good. That's the way that their brain works. Okay. So I don't know why y'all sit there and beg and plead and do all that. Like, where is that getting you? All it's doing is making him think his penis is better than what it really is. All right. That's how their brain translates that. So that's why I say y'all got to stop forcing yourself on them. It don't give what y'all be thinking is giving at all. Okay. So now AB very well could have simply blocked Keyshia and said, "Hey, I don't want to fuck with you no more. I'm over it. Bye." No. He couldn't do that. You see how he posted the tattoo? Now he's going to sit and make a whole video like, "I don't want you. I don't want you." This is doing nothing but stroking his ego. Okay. He very easily could just blocked her silently and kept it moving. Okay. But he had to blast this because, like I said, this is how men think that they have good sex. Okay. So this is what AB does instead of just blocking her and quietly moving on.
With the back and forth, I don't go back, I go forward, man. Don't play with me, play with your kids. Or play with your girlfriend if you sweet or whatever you got, you heard? Everything too traditional, you heard? Keyshia Cole, like, you know, like, I'm a player, man. We don't want you, Keyshia. Stay on my word. You heard? And all you people who just be, you know, with the back and forth, I don't go back, I go forward, man. Don't play with me, play with your kids. Or play with your girlfriend if you sweet or whatever you got, you heard? Everything too traditional, you
And then he
heard?
proceeds to like show his
Keyshia
watch.
Cole, like, you know,
Like
like,
you
I'm a
can
player.
always tell when a man is lame and he don't really get real play from women. Because situations like this, they gotta sit and keep track of it. They gotta brag about it. Like, sir, you really ain't no pimp and no play like how you think you are. Because if you really was, it would have been nothing for you to just block her and keep it moving. No, you gotta sit and keep going back and forth. You gotta sit and keep highlighting what she doing because you insecure. Because really ain't checking for you like that for real. So the minute that any woman sweats you, your ego get hyped up and you want to tell everybody about it and go back and forth like you lame, boo, tomato, tomato. You ain't no pimp. You ain't no player. Real players move in silence.
A lot of distraction, you know, on my name.
Oh,
you know,
Lord,
like
there's more.
Traditional,
Hold
you
on.
heard?
Oh, God, you ain't no
people,
player.
you know, it's been a lot of hate, a lot of distraction, you know, on my name. You know, they like to drag your name in the dirt when you on top of the clouds, you heard, but the dirt can't reach my face when you this high up, you heard? You see? You see how high up we is? That's the pavement right there. So when you throwing dirt, just know it never hit our face because we too high up. So all you little people who be making bread off my name and like trying to ruin my name, you feel me? On my dick and on my brand, you feel me? Cut all that out. That ain't traditional, you heard? With the people, you know, it's been a lot of hate.
AB said that the haters are ruining his brand and his name. Okay, I'm gonna keep real with you, sir. First of all, you ruined your brand and your name with this blonde mustache. Okay. When you put this blonde mustache, this is when you ruined your name. Okay. We can go ahead and forget any other antics that you did. Okay. We can forget all about your rants. We can forget all about all the jobs you've messed up, all the times you ran off the field, and all the coon things you said. We can ignore all that. Let's start where you put your mustache like this. All right. Once you did this, sir, you ain't got to blame nobody else on ruining anything. All right. Because this blonde mustache did it all for us. So you could go ahead and stop blaming everybody else. Oh my God, you know, y'all trying to hate on me. Y'all trying to, sir, you hate on yourself with that blonde mustache. All right, let's just start there. Okay, so this ain't pimping, this ain't player. Let's continue. So Keyshia, so now here go Keyshia playing the victim. Okay, this is again why I don't let women play the victim with these men. Okay, because y'all need to learn how to let a man voice sound like Charlie Brown teacher, and y'all need to learn how to stop sleeping with these men. Okay. I don't know why y'all stay sleeping with them. Again, ego, because y'all think y'all vagina is so good. Okay. Y'all think y'all vagina is so good that this man will do everybody else a certain way except you. Ego and control. So now here she go playing the victim. Yeah, I was big tripping. I see it now. I have a 12-year-old. Like, that type of disrespect for what? Nothing is worth that level of disrespect, especially when you don't deserve it. Had so much love, respect, and admiration for you. Guess that wasn't mutual either. Keyshia, please let us know what qualities that AB exhibited that deemed him worthy of any respect, love, and admiration. He's a terrible person. He's an idiot. He's a buffoon. There was absolutely nothing about this man that was lovable, respectable, or admirable. What it is you have schizophrenia and you see things that are not really there. You have idealized this man because you are controlling and egotistical. And you also may suffer from light-skinned girl complex, where a lot of light-skinned girls think that they are the prize. And, oh, if I just go ahead and get with him, then he definitely will see the value in me. No. Okay. Regardless of what anyone says, this is ego and control issues. Okay. AB, it wasn't no secret that he was a terrible person. Everyone know he a terrible person. Everybody know he's an idiot. Everybody else knows not to take him serious. Everybody else knows to roll their eyes when he come around. Now, let me tell you how you know this has gotten. I lied. Remember how I said being a side chick could get no worse? Well, I lied. Oh, it can get worse. Not only did you leave your husband to become a baby mama and then a side chick, you became a side chick to a white woman. Oh my God. I would rather cook all the rice in Asia, 1 grain at a time, before I ever became a side chick to a white woman. Do you see how she's tumbling further and further down, hurting herself more and more and more? Do y'all see, ladies, why I tell you to stop being controlling, accept things for what they are, and move forward? And this is what happens when you spend your time trying to control something that cannot be controlled. This is why I teach women about the rules of attraction and attachment. This is why I teach women about control, because this is eating her up. She is literally sinking worse and worse. This woman needs medication. You are the side chick to the white woman. Now it still gets worse, because not only are you the side chick to the white woman, but even the white girl has to come forward and say that you need to put the pause on him for the disrespect. If a white woman has to tell you that you're not respecting yourself, I don't know what to tell you. Okay. The white girl said, because they was tagging the white girl like, hey, white girl, you know, your man over here parlaying with Keyshia. The white girl said, bitch, we ain't together, bitch. Not the white girl setting a boundary. Not the white girl on the internet talking about we are not together. And see, when hoes say we are not together, what they really mean is she mad at him right now. Like, she'll be back with him. Okay. She's saying we're not together right now. You know what I'm saying? She's not saying like she's done with him, she moving on. Basically, she just a little mad right now and they're not together right now. Okay. And she's also saying that to save her own face, because she embarrassed because your man don't went public, you know, dealing with this chick. So now to save herself, she's like, oh, we're not together, knowing damn well he gonna be right back over there. Okay. He gonna be right back over there tonight, next week. You know what I mean? So yeah. So the white girl even had to tell you, sis, this ain't it. All right. Women have to make a decision. All right. Women have to choose what they want and go for it. The power of your womanhood is to nurture things into greatness. This is what you do as a woman. As a woman, you do not have time to look backwards. As a woman, you do not have time to try to make something what it's not. You can't. All you can do is nurture things to the best of your abilities, let go and let God from that point. Okay? There are a lot of Keyshia Coles out here. If you resonate with any of this behavior that you have seen today, you need to go on psychologytoday.com. You need to find a Black psychologist, preferably a Black male psychologist. I do not particularly agree with using Black female psychologists, because a lot of them tend to suffer from grandoid schizophrenia themselves, because now they got a little psychology degree. Now they making a few dollars, and most of them do not tend to be unbiased pro Black love and family. I ain't gonna hold you. So, but the men tend to be that. So you need to preferably find a Black male therapist and psychologist. Okay. And you need to get evaluated. All right. You need to get evaluated because you may also suffer from this form of schizophrenia or narcissism. And you need to get help because you notice what Keyshia said. I have a 12-year-old and these kids be on the internet. So now your son got to see you all on the internet getting took up through there. All right. That is very damaging to you and to the kids. Okay. I have a lot of sisters that I counsel through abuse, whether it be domestic, sexual, women who need counseling through abortion guilt. Okay. I'm here for you. Okay. I have an unbiased, I will not judge you. It is unbiased, but I will always promote you to look at yourself. And I will always keep you in a direction of Black love, marriage, and relationship. So if you want to talk about that, I got you. But if you can either book on my website at sixthegoddis.com or send me an email, sixthegoddis@yahoo.com. Okay. But when it comes to you needing medication due to an issue with your brain, I need you ladies to be going to certified psychologists that can give you an evaluation. They take a few hours and they'll be able to diagnose you with what you have, because women, you cannot be out here hurting yourself. Keyshia Cole is 40 years old with plenty of money. Keyshia has had plenty of time and money to have gotten help. Had she gotten help earlier, she probably would have still been with her husband, still had her family together. But a lot of women want to self-help when it comes to the after effects of molestation, abuse, and God knows what else, neglect, abandonment. You cannot solve that yourself. You cannot. All it's going to do is make you hurt yourself, and your daughters will end up hurting themselves the same way. Stop trying to make a man love you when he does not. Ladies, I have said this 1 million times. Men can control us. We cannot control them. Men will always do what they want to do. This is a good thing and a bad thing, depending on how you look at it. Because if men do what they want to do, then that means if what they want to do is to be a husband and father and love you, then they will. And nothing will stop them. Okay? Sometimes women hear men do what they want and automatically make that synonymous with something negative, and it's not. Men do what they want, meaning if you are what they want to do, they're going to do it and nothing will stop them. Not their friends, not their mama, not no one. But on the contrary, if you're not what he wants, then he won't. You cannot tattoo, guilt, beg, plead, sex, or suck your way into controlling a man. I do not know how many instances we have to see. You have to stop getting attached to men who have not gotten attached to you. This is why divine order says the man goes first. This is why the woman has to mirror the man. Okay? I know so many Keyshias. I want to see you sisters get help, because this is unhealthy and this will slowly break you apart little by little. All right. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to today's broadcast. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel on the way out. Please join the Patreon, ladies, for everything beauty and hair. I also have a how to look good class coming up live in the flesh here in Atlanta, coming up on July 10th. It's being held at a Black woman-owned beautiful venue, and we are going to do a meetup at Ulta, and I'm going to help you personally shop for whatever makeup items you need. and you are missing, because a lot of y'all be using stuff that don't match and ain't the right thing. So we're going to get together, help you pick out any items you need, and we're going to have a class. Everyone will get one-on-one time and attention. We are going to learn how to make up your face, how to do everyday natural hair care. So I am going to be dropping the flyer for that probably this weekend. So y'all stay tuned for that. The tickets will be available on my website. And the tickets, I am doing a very limited number of women. My Patreoners will have first dibs to get tickets. And after my Patreoners, it will then be open up to the public. I have a very limited amount of women I am taking in. So y'all stay tuned for that. I love you all, and I will see you on the next one.